This is what's great about sports. This is what the greatest thing about sports is. You play to win the game. Hello?
Look, the DJ about to play my so why me go dumb with this ball? Got it, mom lit, 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 got mom lit, 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 lit.
All right, so I love the fact that you vibe your own music, man. Like that tells me that you know that you have made a freaking banger.
Yeah.
Like that's what that tells me. If you can listen to your own music and be like, yeah, I did that shit. Like that automatically tells me that you know you're proud of your stuff. I love that. But we are joined today by the man, the myth, the legend, straight out of Homer, Louisiana, Poppa Hussein. How are you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing great, man. You know, it's always great to be a blessing, you know.
Heard that. I can remember the first time I heard that song. I was in Delhi, Louisiana for a football game. And I can't remember the kid's name, but they had a quarterback that was there. It was 3 years ago because you coach at Homer too, right?
I coach at home.
Yeah, okay. So they had a quarterback a couple years ago that was just a freaking athlete all over the field. He wore number 1. I think it was Brandon Washington was his name, but hell of a player. And we put up 60 on them, but they put up 58 on us. And every time that they scored, they played that song, and literally everybody on because I think there was their homecoming game, and so the stadium was packed. And I'm talking everybody from the age of 2 to the age of 80 got up, started dancing along to the song, and I was like, "Holy hell!" Like this song is taking over. And we heard it a lot. They put up 58 on us, and every time I was like, you know, I was just like, "Please keep scoring on us." Like I want this game to go to like 198. Like I want this to go all night, man. This is. And then a couple weeks, or I guess later that summer, I go to the beach. I hear the song. I'm like, dude, this is, and you know, but I'd already figured out who you were and everything. And you know, I was like, man, this is great. I love this song. So I've been listening to you for a couple years. Your song's getting better and better. Your sound's getting better and better. I love it, man. I absolutely love it.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
But you know, let's talk about kind of how you know some current situations right now. Obviously, the COVID-19 pandemic is being a damper on all of us right now with football season and concerts and everything else. So it's really affecting everybody. How have you been dealing with the current pandemic?
The pandemic, man, it's as an artist, I can honestly say as an artist, it's probably been the roughest on us because we make our money by what can I say, participation, by people showing up to our events. And you know, that's the way the promoter makes money. So he can't make any money if people are not going to show up. So that kills our bookings. But the other thing is, the artist, the greatest thing the industry could have ever done was made streaming so important.
Yeah.
So as an artist right now, you got to release music. And when I say release music, I mean by the masses. You got to be dropping a lot of music right now, man, because if not, you ain't gonna eat unless you got backup, you know, backup revenue.
Like a side
me,
hustle.
like
Yeah.
I was actually smart enough to take some side hustles, you know. And coaching is something I do just out of just me being a part of my community. It's nothing to do with money. There's no monetary things involved with me coaching. I just love football. I love the kids, and that's just something I like to do. You know, but music-wise, that's how I feed my family. And the pandemic has hurt that a lot. But at the same time, I think it's kind of going to help because once the floodgates open, they're going to be open. You know what I mean? Like,
I cannot wait to see these concert venues.
Right.
Exactly. I can't wait to see these concert venues open up, man. They're going to be packed to the freaking nines, dude. People are going to be so ecstatic just to get back and hear live music.
Yeah, exactly.
So do we get backstage passes, front row seats to your first concert back?
not backstage passes. You guys get the backstage experience. Y'all get
Hell
to
yeah.
travel, meet the team. All
Now,
I'll
Papa,
just say
you're
the
gonna
word, choose the show, and I'll make it happen.
Hell yeah.
Papa, you're gonna have to teach me how to dress before I show up backstage. I'm just
This
gonna
is
let
true.
you know that.
This is true. I need some drip, man. I gotta have some drip on me.
Well, to get that.
The easiest drip, bro. The easiest drip, if you don't have drip, is to rock something totally normal. Black jeans, black t-shirt, nice chain. You good.
Okay,
Well, that's okay.
good.
So we're
You
talking
good,
about the chain, man. You got to
We'll
get
get
us with
that.
your chain guy before we get to this event. We all got to have
Gotta
chains that
have
say
the chain.
1201 Sports or our names, nicknames, whatever, man. I got to join you in the chain gang, bro.
The chain.
Something about the chain, man. The chain built.
I don't want to quote Riff Raff here, but I don't want none of that middle of the mall shit. I want like the good chain.
I like Riff Raff. I don't like middle of the mall shit either.
Well, so, with the whole COVID-19 pandemic, like I've noticed that you've kind of used it in some of your songs, like the music video for Woot Woot. You guys are sitting there playing dominoes, and there's one guy wearing a mask, and he's like, nah, man, that Rona stuff out there, that's deadly. And then you have in your newest song that just came out July 4th, Toxic Love, Mama says she gonna die of coronavirus. Like I just love how you're incorporating all this, current event stuff. You're still making music. So I got a lot of respect for you doing that. Did you kind of do that as like a comedy aspect, or just kind of, what was kind of your vision behind, incorporating this deadly pandemic into your music?
It was kind of my way to keep people mind normal, because a lot of people are scared for their life behind this pandemic.
Right.
And I wanted to like uplift people, like, okay, you can kind of have a little, not fun with it, but I can kind of make you guys feel normal about it, because I was seeing people just react, wow. And I was like, whoa, calm down. Everything in the media is not real. Trust me, I'm around.
Amen. Amen, dude.
Everything is not real in the media. You got to take your time, find out facts, and then you learn how to, move with it after that. That's how I operate. I wait till I get the facts, and then I give my opinion, or then I decide how I'm going to move. A lot of people were just scared, so I was like, let's kind of make this a little funny and see how they react, and see like they liked it. They loved it. To be honest, the song hasn't done what it's going to do yet because of the pandemic.
Right.
But I like that video. That's probably one of my favorite videos.
I loved it.
I loved it too.
Our other buddy Grayson, and everybody that does the Friday show, we're the dream team. I already told you that for the interviews. But this other guy that does our Friday show with us, he wants to know if he can be in the next music video, because he saw a couple music videos. You had a bunch of beautiful ladies in fishnets twerking. He wants to be a part of that.
Sure, I'll make it happen, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tell Grayson, I'm gonna let him be the guy to just help run the set. I'm gonna give him a job. Keep the ladies oiled up.
Yeah, I was about to say he can oil up the girls.
Yeah,
He's gonna show,
girls up. I know he'll probably have a blast with that.
Oh, he definitely will.
He's gonna show up in jean shorts and New Balances, but he'll be all right. He'll be the oil. He can have towels and oil bottles.
They gonna like him because he's different. They gonna like him because he's different.
That's it. Oh, he's different. That's a good word for him. So, man, what was your biggest inspiration for getting into music? Because, we both know Homer's a small town. So what was kind of your inspiration for, wanting to make it big in music?
I always dreamed or looked outside of home. Like, even as much love as I have for my city, I knew that we were deprived of a lot of resources growing up. So once I realized, okay, I'm pretty decent at sports, I'm pretty solid at baseball, but I ain't going to the majors and I ain't going to the NFL. Then I started to try to figure out, okay, what am I talented at? Like, what's my gift from God? So music was like the most far-fetched thing I could have ever thought of. I never thought to be a rapper or artist at all. It's just, it clicked one day, and I started to make music, and it started to get better and better and better. And I was like, okay, this might be something I can do. So it was a group of guys and myself, man. We was supposed to be doing the group thing, pushing it together, figuring out who's the artist, and then we push them. It ended up being me, And I think everybody kind of like didn't expect that, so they kind of fell away. So I had to branch out on my own and create my own lane.
So you're kind of like LeBron James in his rookie year with the Cavs, where nobody can name anybody else in the starting five that he took to the finals or took to the Eastern Conference Championship, right?
Yeah. Like everybody that was on my shoulders, nobody knew them, but they knew, okay, that guy stands out. He stands.
So did you obviously you have a lot of great music, but we touched on the song I'm Lit, right when we started off this song. Did you expect that song to take off like it did? Because obviously, even you, all three of us, we had our heads bobbing and everything. Like, did you expect that song to take off the heights like it did?
I'll be lying if I said yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. When I made the song, I was like, okay, this song catchy. But when I put it out, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I put the song on YouTube. I went to sleep. I didn't know nothing about iTunes. I didn't know nothing about TuneCore, how to make money off my music. Yeah. I put the song on YouTube. So I lost a lot of money in the beginning. I put the song on YouTube and went to sleep. I woke up about 5 a.m. and the song had 400,000 streams.
Holy shit.
What? Yeah. Like, whoa. So I'm like, man, hold on, what I gotta do next? I don't know what to do. So I started, I had to like run and like find people that knew stuff to help me get my stuff in line. Cause I knew then 400,000 streams in a night. Like I just woke up and I'm damn near famous. Like, so I'm like, man, I gotta do something.
I think
it hit 1 million streams so fast. And
I think I'd have been mad I missed out on all the parties that were playing it that you didn't get invited to.
That's what I'm saying. If I come out with a banger like that and I don't get invited to the parties, it's like, look, man, you're playing my music and I'm in here chilling at the house. Like, what the hell's wrong with you, man? I better get an invite to this shit.
It was crazy, bro. I'm seeing the song go viral and I don't know what to do. Like, I'm like, oh my God. Like,
I would just sit there staring at my phone. Yeah.
I was just liking and sharing and getting people to tag me in it so people knew it was me. I was like, man, y'all got to tag me so they know it's me. Like, people didn't even know it was me. They just love the music. Yeah. But that's the good thing about music. Like, they don't know who you are, but if it's a banger, it's a banger.
Yeah,
that's just all it is.
Yeah, so you don't have to judge the artist. You can honestly hate the artist as a person, but if your music's good, your music's good. Like, there's no denying that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
and I can really respect the grind and the hustle that you had on that because you had no idea what you were getting into. You obviously know Homer. You talked about the resources that you didn't have growing up, but you talked about that and you stayed with it. So like that is so inspiring to so many people who they start off kind of like us with this project. We started off kind of slow and now we're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We're talking to, famous rappers. We're talking to guys across the nation, so you just stay with the grind and, sooner or later, the rewards you're going to reap the rewards, So I really respect you on that. And you're still giving back to your community. Like, man, I respect the shit out of you for that.
Yeah. Most dip. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I was going to say, I got like chills whenever Papa said, like I was trying to find what God blessed me with to do. Right. And like, I got chills when you said that. I was like, dude, that's awesome, man. Like, I don't, I just got chills when you said that.
That was a big part of my life, man. I'm not going to lie. I come from a real religious family. Like my mom was a real religious woman. I was raised right. Being from Homer, a lot of people don't know the story of Homer, man. We from a tough place. So you got to be tough. But I never lost track of who I was. I never lost track of what was instilled inside of me. So I'm humble, man. I'm just happy to say that I'm humble.
Yeah. Well, I want to
go ahead, Zener.
I was gonna ask. So I was telling Jacob, have you seen like 21 and 22 Jump Street with Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill?
Yeah.
So they had a funny story where they said it was Jonah and Channing Tatum were arguing who's the best rapper of all time. And they couldn't decide, so they went and said, Ice Cube, like, hey, Cube, who's the best rapper of all time? And he's looked at him like, as the only way, like Ice Cube can look at you, like, he said, who's the greatest rapper of all time? Me, motherfucker. So that leads to my next question.
Real
Who's your top 3 rap artists in your opinion of all time?
Poppa Hussein, and Poppa Hussein.
Hell yeah.
There
That's
you
what I'm
go.
talking about.
That's what we were hoping
Damn
for.
right. That's content right there. We were so hoping for that.
But after the 3 Poppa Husseins,
Okay.
man, it's hard, man, because I like a lot of music. I like Lil Wayne. I don't think nobody cannot like Lil Wayne. I like Kendrick Lamar. I love Eminem, and I love J. Cole. So I don't know. I think it's hard to judge because they all different. But Wayne is like one of the most intelligent rappers I ever heard in my life.
Mhm.
He's probably the
Eminem
greatest
can
lyricist
do
of all
anything
time,
he
if we're
wants.
being honest.
Yeah. I would say that he's probably the greatest lyricist. Eminem ain't far behind, but Eminem can
That's
do
true.
like so much stuff. Like he can do so much stuff. So he's gonna. I think it's a battle between those two, kind of 1 and 2. I think it's a back and forth battle. It's hard. Like I can't really just say who's the greatest rapper all the time because it's so much talent. Like it's so much.
Yeah.
Now these new guys, they not even included. I'm going to include the new guys. Like yeah.
Like
Y'all
the
make
Baby
good
and
music.
NBA YoungBoy, stuff like that.
I love Baby and I love YoungBoy. I like what they do, but when it comes to rap, rap is a totally different thing than that. Like that's good music. They make great songs. They make great music. I would say I'm a great song maker. I make great songs, but rap, that's a lane I ain't trying to go into. They can have that. Like they can have the intelligent stuff. I throw a bar every now and then, but that ain't my style. Like I'm gonna leave that to Wayne now.
Yeah, but you hit it. You hit the nail on the head. Poppa Hussein. I love that. So would you rather prefer to stay independent, like, kind of doing things your own way, be in control of your own money, or is the dream to make it big, like Drake, Lil Wayne, Eminem, like performing in front of millions of people in these big concert venues? What is your dream?
I think it's every rapper dream to make it big and be signed and perform in front of millions and go overseas. That's even my dream. I want to do it one day. But I got to throw this out there. Being independent has been like, I've been spoiled. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how I would react to somebody telling me what I can put out and what I can't put out. And people telling me what my checks are going to look like when I know what my checks should look like. I don't know how I would react to that. I've turned down to date 5 deals. They didn't make sense for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like the percentages didn't make sense. And I think the labels were shocked because they was like, okay, this is a small town kid, small town guy come from like a place that ain't really, got a lot. He turned this money down. But I would tell them, bro, dude, if you knew what I made a show off of I'm Lit, I've made that money. Like I've made them type of zero. So I'm not scared to turn that money down. But I would love to be signed in the right situation. Somebody who's gonna look out for me, and in return, I'm gonna give them some of the greatest music they ever heard. But I love being independent. I love being able to be me. I love being able to be outspoken and have my charisma. And if anybody think they're gonna dumb that down, I can't sign with you. That's me.
Hell yeah, I respect that. And plus, being independent, you're in charge of your own bag too. Like you get to set your own dates, you get to set your own schedule, your own songs, your own lyrics, your own beats. Like that's what it's all about.
Yeah. That's creativity. That's being an artist.
Yeah. That's what I know. Like one of the big country artists, Cody Johnson, he was out of like a small town East Texas dude, and he went 12 years independent, and all these giant country labels trying to sign him. He's like, he looked through all the paper. He's like, y'all ain't giving me money that I deserve. So I think he went like 12 or 13 years without signing with a big label. So, I mean, there's people out there making their money the way they want to do it. And they make it to where the labels give them the best deal that they deserve. So I respect that.
Exactly.
So we were talking about different artists earlier. If you could have any artist come on a feature to a Poppa Hussein song, not Poppa Hussein go on to a feature with anybody else, somebody coming on to one of your songs, who do you want?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Out of everybody, you can choose Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
You just wanted to
Lil
say,
Baby.
"Let's go." That's all you wanted to do, isn't it?
Lil Baby. Now, see, that's Dub Baby. Yeah, that's Dub Baby. I want Lil Baby.
Oh, okay. All right. My bad.
The reason I want Lil Baby is Lil Baby is unapologetically, he don't give a shit. He don't say what he want to say.
Right.
And I think I'm the same way. I think we will vibe together. But like when you talk about legends now, there's some legends in the game. I could sit here and pick all day.
Yeah.
I mean,
you could come up with
Kevin Gates. Yeah.
Yeah, you could come up with a song for each person to come feature it. Like,
oh, hell yeah.
I would probably have a 30-track CD out with all features from big people. I have a song for each one of them.
30-track CD. That's unheard of. If you did that, you'd start a revolution. Like everybody be listening to Poppa Hussein. Everybody has like maybe 12, 15 songs. And here you come out of nowhere, got friggin' 30 songs on there with all these free features. Like this guy knows what he's doing. This guy's setting the bar.
Well, that's
y'all just gave me an idea.
Just give us a little logo on the back.
That's all we want.
Just a little bit of credit. Like 30-track CD. That's a CD you just put in and let sit all day. Like
that's
you don't have
saying.
to like change or anything. I think we're onto something.
I got a song for each mood.
Yeah.
Well, as long as we have a feature in one of the songs, like, you have we'll give you a beat that we create and we'll send it to you. We just want one verse, one easy. It's got to be easy though.
Yeah, it's got
to be easy, but it's got to hit.
I got you. That's gonna be simple.
I have to get like prison hard, like just like say it tough. I'm gonna be too scared to like say it like how I want to say it. I just want to be tough.
I gotta slap you in the face first, get you excited. So let's go. Let's talk about you as a football coach. So obviously you give back to your community. You're a football coach at Homer. I love that. So how do your football players see you as a coach and as an artist? Because I know we have a mutual friend, and he's told me that you've done pep rallies, you've done concerts with them. So how do they see you as coach, and how do they see you as Poppa Hussein, the artist?
Man, it's actually funny, man. The coaches, man, we got a great coach up there in Homer, man. Young coach, great. Coach Richard Casey, man. My first day stepping in the building, Coach Glenn Kyle was still the head coach. But I knew that it was getting turned over to Richard the next year. But they made it clear to the players that, hey, this is Coach Allen. It's not Poppa Hussein. When you talk to him, you respect him and all that. And that was cool. I was happy they did that because I didn't have to. But I did want them to understand, okay, I'm the fun coach, guys.
Yeah,
I'm the coach. You got the swing. Like, I'm that guy. So the players can relate to me a lot. So, and I'm from the same area, same community they're from. So they asking their mamas and daddies questions about me, but they ain't got to do that no more. They can come to me like, hey, coach, what made you do this? And man, a lot of times when we in Coach Casey called it get better period, when we working out and we just working on stuff that we wasn't very good at or stuff that we're good at and trying to get better. We play music. And a lot of the guys, man, they'll turn on my music and they crack jokes all day. All day. Them kids, man, that's something else.
They're ruthless too. That's what's bad about it.
The kids are probably the most honest people on the face of the earth. Like, we can talk about anybody being ruthless and being honest. Nobody's more ruthless than kids.
Man, a kid will set you straight. Like,
absolutely.
Set you straight.
I'm just chilling at my brother's house, and
they'll tell me quick, hey, coach.
That's what, like, I'm chilling at my brother's house, and my niece walks by. It's like, Uncle Thomas, your hair's thinning. I'm like, thanks. Like, no, I realize.
It's like, I realize I'm getting old. You don't have to point it out to me.
God.
Yeah, man. Like, I know. I know this is something you ain't got to tell me that.
Oh, well, speaking of football, do you have like a favorite memory as either a fan, a coach, like a family member that you watch do real well on the football field? Just your favorite football memory.
My favorite football memory actually comes between me and the head coach, actually. He was a senior starting quarterback when I was a freshman. I was a linebacker, young kid. And man, he like the whole season was a memory. Dude was like the most dynamic athlete I had ever saw in my life. Like I was like, how can you be this young and this gifted, this fast, this strong, this smart? Like he was somebody I always looked up to, and to coach with him now. And now that we've grown and he actually got to come back and see me play and see me blossom into a pretty good linebacker / DN. I'm gonna throw that out there. But he actually got to see me blossom into a, and now I'm actually on the staff with him coaching, man. So all my memories came from watching him play, man. His family has like a legacy, man. The Casey family is a legacy in Homer. Like if you know, I'm gonna have to get the story to you later on. So it's like we need to have like the Book of Manning. We need to have the Book of Casey at home.
I'm so down for that. We'll promote the
crazy.
shit out of that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
We'll promote the shit out of that.
The Book of Casey. You guys could probably shoot, and we could do like a documentary. It goes down from his daddy to his older brother to him to his younger brother to his cousin.
Awesome.
It's crazy, man. The story is crazy.
Richard went on to play at Tech, didn't he?
Yeah, wide receiver.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought he played at Tech. That's awesome, man.
We'll get y'all suited up and like sneak y'all into some games. That way we can get some real footage of y'all playing.
Hell yeah.
Got to, man. Got to.
The LHSAA might not appreciate it, but we'll be fine.
They'll be all right, man. They just need to let us play. That's all they need to worry about. They just need to let us play.
I'm gonna get JJ. I'm gonna tweet at JJ Watt and be like, "Hey, we need you in a documentary." He's just destroying some 17-year-old kid that just died.
So you said you played DN. Would you call yourself better than JJ Watt?
I'm gonna say I'm better than everybody. But no, not at all. I mean, this dude is like, I don't know, a cyborg or something. JJ different. Like, to be
That's my boy. That's my boy.
tall and fast just ain't fair. Like, people like him were born for football. Like God actually sent him to Earth to play football. Like,
So-
that's it.
That's what I don't
just
understand. His parents, like, how do you go to sleep at night? And like, I can't go to sleep at night and just think I have 3 sons that all made it into the NFL.
It's
Like, I don't
wild.
I would
That's
just stay
wild.
up all night.
So
I'm
if you,
glad like God actually gave those genius.
I'd just be praying all night, being like, "Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God." Like,
if you could sack any quarterback, who would you sack? If you had a free kill shot.
Tom Brady.
Yes, yes.
that was perfect.
Tom Brady. Who else? With the stick on him. Man, what? Hey, and after I hit him and we land on the ground, I'm going to say, hey, man, I'm going to need an autograph after the game.
I love it.
I forgot who it was.
Man,
I think it was like James Charles whenever he was on the Texans. I forgot who he was talking to before a game. And the person did not know who James Charles was. But James Charles like walked up. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, "James Charles, I'm going to need an autograph or jersey swap after the game." Like, I was like, "Okay." And then like walked away. That's how I would be. Nobody would know who I am. But I'd be like, "I need a jersey swap."
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm telling you, man, I need that jersey, Tom. Please, I need that jersey.
Well, Papa, man, this was fun. This was a lot of fun. We can't wait for this to come out. Definitely going to be a recurring guest on our show. We definitely want to be in a music video with you or a feature with a song, something, man. We got to get the hook up there. But we got to get in touch with your chain guy first, bro.
Yeah.
We got to get in touch with the chain guy first.
Oh, yeah.
Top.
Yeah. Gotta have the chain.
I think Jacob and I, the whole team, might have to pull in money just to get one chain, but that's okay.
We might have to, but that's okay. We'll share it. We'll share it. It's gonna be a better chain than what you have, Papa. We'll just say that. All right. We're all gonna pitch in, and it's gonna be like this, but it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be bigger, man.
Okay.
It's gonna break our neck.
So now I gotta upgrade. I gotta upgrade the chain.
We'll buy your old chain from you.
Yeah,
then.
but that's what we'll do.
We'll buy your old
Somebody
chain.
gonna be looking real crazy, walking around with something on their neck.
All right, man. Well, this has been fun, but definitely we'll keep in touch. Be a recurring guest on our show. Anytime we want you to come back, you got to come back. Don't have a choice. You just got to come with it. So, man, this was great. And let's see. So for a little promo, do you want to record it on your phone and then send it over to me? And then that way we can post it on our Twitter.
I can do that.
All right, man. I'll send you a little something to say, or you can just, shit, you freestyle it, man. You do that. Just, and we'll tweet it on our page. You tweet it on your page, and man, we'll make it big, dude. We're excited.
I got you. I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Poppa, you want to shout out like any of your social media or anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's your boy Poppa Hussein, man. Follow me on Instagram at Ratchet Ass Poppa, and it's not spelled as, it's ass. So it's RATCHETAHHPOPPA. Yes, everything I do is kind of revolves around the culture, and our culture is kind of ratchet. So yeah, that's it.
I'm from Shreveport, so I understand.
We're all from Shreveport. That's Ratchet City right there, man.
Oh, you know exactly what ratchet is. Shreveport.
We invented it.
we did.
Exactly. Yeah. Got originators.
All right, man. Well, this has been fun. And I'll get with you, and then I'll post the promo. I'll get it all edited. And also, I'm going to get your address from you. We got some decals that we're going to send you, and, some really cool stickers. And, man, we'll give you the hookup on them.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I got to get them on all the coaches' trucks and cars. So they
Hell
know,
yeah. Hell yeah.
We sponsored by y'all.
That's it, man. Hell yeah. Homer Football, sponsored by 1201 Sports, baby.
1201 Sports, man. You know it.
It's on all the jerseys. Y'all can't put that on the jerseys.
All right, man. This has been fun.
Hey.
Nice to meet you, Poppa. It was a pleasure.
Hey, man. Same with y'all. Listen.
All right, man. Take it easy.